Hi, this is Miss Goodwin, and today we are going to go over a couple more methods for solving quadratic equations. The first method we are going over today is completing the square. Okay. So this method you want to use when your b term is even, which means divisible by 2. So let's say you have a formula or a quadratic equation in the form of x squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Or maybe ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Or you solve for an equation to get to this format. This middle term b has to be even. So whatever number is in front of x has to be even. Okay. So the first step you want to do is divide all the terms by a if a is greater than 1. This just makes your math easier in the long run. After that, you want to move your constant c to the right-hand side of the equation. Okay. Now this next part gets a little tricky. You're going to take that b term and divide it by 2 to get some number. Then you're going to square that number, so multiply it by itself. Whatever number you get here, that is what you add to both sides of your equation. This will give you a perfect square trinomial, so you can rewrite the left-hand side as a binomial squared. So you'll put it in parentheses with an exponent of 2, and then this will allow you to finish solving it using the square root property. Okay. Now let's do an example. Here we have x squared minus 12x plus 11. A is equal to 1, so we don't have to divide by anything, which means we could jump straight to subtracting 11 from both sides. That leaves you with x squared minus 12x equals negative 11. Okay. Now I am going to take that b term, negative 12, and divide that by 2, which gives me negative 6. Now I am going to square that. That gives me negative 6 squared, which is 36. That 36 is what I'm going to add to both sides, like so. Negative 11 plus 36 is 25. And now this left-hand side is a perfect square trinomial, which means we can write this as x minus 6 squared. Okay. Now, hey, x minus 6 squared, 25 is a perfect square. Let's take the square root of both sides. What this allows us to do is get rid of this exponent here. Okay. And now we're going to have a split here. We're going to get x minus 6, x minus 6 equals positive 5, because the square root of 25 is 5. And x minus 6 equals negative 5. You want both your positive and negative roots. Then you're going to add 6 to both sides. That gives you x equals 11. Same thing over here. X equals 1. So now you know x equals 1 and 11. Bada bing, bada boom.